Shanghai,
one of the most busiest, most populous cities in the entire world. 26 million people live here. It is so busy, so crowded. People are absolutely everywhere. Oh my gosh. It is a modern metropolis.
here I am in one of the abandoned, desolate areas of Shanghai. It is truly a far cry from what Shanghai is really like.
And this very street used to be a very central part of Shanghai. It was very busy. Lots of people crowded, gathering here. There were schools, lots of markets. However, just a couple of years ago, the government bought this land from the residents for redevelopment. And so, yeah, pretty much everyone here has moved out. And that was a few years ago now.
And nothing really has happened since. So maybe in the future, but right now, everyone has moved out and there's just nothing here. A lot of abandoned property, lots of rubble, lots of dirt. And then you can actually see this abandoned house here. See, look, this is the kitchen. The tap is even running, which is a bit weird. And they've just completely barricaded it with cement because the government were worried about people, squatting, living inside. So they just completely shut it, so you can't go in. Yeah, these little posters would mean they're empty. So if you've got this sticker on, then no one would be living here. Actually, some people, they do still live here. So you can see this bike here. So someone's living here because some people might not be satisfied with the money that the government offered. So they didn't have to leave by force. They can just decide to stay here if they weren't happy. So yeah, we can see that some people are living here. I don't want to be too loud. Don't want to disturb them. But look at that for a garden. It's just complete rubble and dirt.
So this is what one of the old style houses would be like. And this area of land would have been scattered with hundreds of houses. But now it's just a wasteland. This guy is still living here. But it's very likely they're going to use this land for redevelopment, for maybe some industrial part. They're going to set up some businesses here. I'm not too sure. But the reason being is that the central part of Shanghai is just so densely populated that they need people to move out. They need to go to the outskirts for people to live over there rather than it being in the city centre.
So when the government wanted to buy the land, they had to negotiate with all of the residents, and so they got this place, and this is where they would meet all the residents on a weekly basis or whatever, whenever it was. Again, now this is abandoned because all the residents pretty much have moved out.
And there's even this propaganda poster which is asking the residents to support the redevelopment and suggesting that they'll have a happier life if they move on, which is quite interesting. Okay, so this is some kind of like family doctor business. So this used to be a business, but yeah, completely empty. It's nothing anymore.
Now, because a lot of businesses were here and they all moved out, they wrote their information on these blocks of cement so that their customers would know where to go. So this is, I'm not too sure, this is some kind of foot cleaning service, I think. Yeah, they would have the new address here, so this is a free promotion for them. Got their address here at this place, and that's their phone number. There we go. If you need to get your feet cleaned, go there. And yeah, you can see it on all of these here. That little sign there says Geli Chu, which is a quarantine centre. So this is where people would be isolating during the pandemic.
And all these places here which are barricaded, these would have been stores, little markets. You'd likely have a repair shop. That's very typical, but you can't go in any of these places now.
In fact, yeah, let's have a little peek, shall we? Oh, okay. This is definitely a store. You can see the QR codes, the WeChat and Alipay. There's a little sign which says, each family reunited. Cool.
Right, now check this out. Because this is such an old neighbourhood, none of these places would have any toilets or washrooms in their houses. And so what they would do is they would come here, which is a communal toilet. So imagine you're busting in the middle of the night. You'd have to go outside. Maybe it's really cold. You'd have to walk down the street just to go to the toilet or wash yourself. Now, they've closed this place down for the public. This red writing here means it's shut.
Right, I want to try going up here, but it does look a little bit... not sure. Doesn't seem too attached to the wall. It is a bit scary. No one's used this in a long time. What if I fall down? Wow. My God, this is a little bit frightening. I wonder is this open? No, that's bolted. Can't go in there. That's a shame. Now you can see there is still some sign of life here. You've got some clothes there, some washing, and up there as well. So someone will be living all the way on the top floor. They would have refused the government's money. They weren't happy with it, maybe. They wanted more, or maybe this is just their life. This is their families home, and they don't want to move out. This is what they're used to, which is, fair enough. Now, if you search for videos of Shanghai online, I guarantee you're going to find all of the major tourist attractions, which are beautiful, they're all great. However, you never get to see the other side of Shanghai. I mean, it's such a diverse, such a huge city. You don't see the true Shanghai. And this place is probably not going to exist in a few months' time. So I think it's a very unique experience. I've really enjoyed today. I hope you guys have too. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.